channel. Hope you are all doing good. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to cut a basque waistline top. If you are new to my channel, you are welcome. Kindly click on the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on your notification bell for you to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And for those that have already subscribed, thank you for your support. God bless you. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to cut the front part of the basque blouse or top. If you want to cut your basque top, you have to consider the length of your fabric. But today, I will be using this paper to demonstrate to you how to cut a basque waistline top. So this is the paper we are going to use. The length of the paper I will be using here is 24 inches. This is it here. 24 inches. 24 inches. So that's the length of the paper we will be working with today. 24 inches. If you want to fold your fabric has to be on fold. So for me to cut the front part, my paper is folded into two. Let's start. I'll first of all mark a line here. This will be my starting point. Now you have to measure your shoulder. So the shoulder I will be working with is 8 inches, but I'm going to add half an inch to it, so that will be 8.5. The shoulder is 16, so I divide it by 2, so that will give us 8. So I'm going to add half an inch to it, that will be 8.5. Next step is to mark my armhole line. So I will be using 9 inches for my armhole, which is here. So I'm going to make a straight line. Now I'm going to take the neckline measurement. So the neck width I'll be working with is 3.5. Then I will be working with 4 inches for the neck depth. So I'm going to connect it together. You can decide to make your neckline to be a V-neck, or you can make it to be a round neck. I will connect it now. Remember I told you we are cutting the front body of the basque top. So here is my neckline. After doing that, I will come down here and mark 1 inch for the slope. So I'm going to connect the 1 inch to the 3.5 inches of neck width. So I'm going to connect it now. The next thing is to mark my bust. We are going to measure the bust. We are going to measure our bust line. We are going to measure our under bust. We are going to measure the waist as well. So I will be making use of the bust of 10 inches, which is here. My under bust will be 13 inches. And the waist line will be 17 inches. And we have to make a straight line on the measurements. Now, for me to be able to make the basque waist line, I will have to add extra measurement. So I'll be adding 6 inches. Next step is to measure the bust pan. So the bust pan I'll be working with is 4 inches. The measurement of the bust to bust is 8 inches. So I'm going to divide it by 2. That will give me 4. Then I will add half an inch to it. So that will be 4.5. So I'm going to measure 4.5 all round. So I'm going to make a straight line. I'm going to connect the 4.5 together. Next step is to connect the armhole line. After doing that, I will have to measure the half line. So I'm having 13. I'm having 13 here. So this is my 13. Half of my 13 is 6.5. So I'm going to mark 6.5 here. 6.5. We have to come up by 1 inch. Then I will come down by 1 inch as well. I'm going to connect the bust line that I've marked here, the bust span. I'm going to connect it with this before I mark the body circumference. So I can use my curve ruler to achieve that. So I'm blending the line. Next step is to measure the body circumference. I will be marking the bust measurement. So the bust measurement I'm working with is 38. 38 divided by 4 is 9.5. So the 2 inches will be for the seam. You know, I use 1 inch here, so I'm going to add the 1 inch here. You know, I'm going to cut it out. So the 1 inch is here, so I will add it here. So that will be 10.5. So I'm going to add 2 inches for sewing. So that will be 12.5. So the 12.5 is there. Then I will go to the underbust. So the underbust is 36. 36 divided by 4 is 9 inches. So I'm going to mark 9 inches. Then I will add 2 inches to it. So that will be 11 inches. With the sewing and the seam. Then I will go to the waistline. So the waistline I'm working with is 39 inches. 39 inches divided by 4, that is 9 inches and 3/4. I will add 2 inches for the allowance. So let me make it 12. So I will make it 12 inches. That's it. 39 divided by 4 is 9 3/4. So I make it to be 10. I approximate it to be 10. Then I add 2 inches to it for the seam and sewing. Now the next thing is to connect the line together. So I'm going to connect the line. Now to make our basket waistline, I'm going to connect the line from the waist to the edge of the fabric so that I can have a sharp point down here. Our basket waistline blouse is ready. So it is ready now. So I've connected the waistline. Next thing for us right now is to cut it out. You can see it is very simple to make. Don't forget I told you we are cutting the front part of the fabric. This is a front part, so I will be cutting it out for you now to see. So when I cut it out, you are going to see the beauty of it. So if you are watching this channel for the first time, kindly subscribe to my channel and also turn on your notification bell for you to be notified whenever I upload a new video so that you won't miss out. And for those that have already subscribed, thank you for your constant support. God bless you. Now we are cutting it out. Now we start from the basket now. So cutting the other part. You come up here to cut the armhole area. I'm going to cut it straight down to the shoulder slants. And we are going to cut this shoulder slant. Don't forget the seam line. So you are going to cut half inch of it. And you take it to the neckline. So you cut your neck out. So that is it. Now I'm going to cut the bust span area now down to the princess that. So now you come here, you're going to cut this out. So you can see now we've cut it out. That is that. So I'm going to cut this out. Now I'm going to cut this out. Now. So this is it. Now I'm going to cut this out. So this is our basket. This is basket. I'm waiting for you to see how it looks. So you can see it now. You can see how beautiful it is. So if you want it to be longer than this, you can add more length to it. The length is 7 inches, so you can make it to be 8 inches if you want it to be longer than this. But I like it the way it is. So this is it now. You can see it. Let's cut this as well. So cut this out. See it? The same length. You see how beautiful it is. So I urge you to try and cut yours. It is very, very simple to cut. So here's the outcome of the Basque Waistline blouse. So you can see how beautiful it is. So I urge you to make yours. Till I see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.